Welcome back, true believers and spectacular Spidey fans, to another Spider-Man PS4 related video, and today we have more Twitter news from both Insomniac Games and Agent M. And again, Agent M is from Marvel Games, and Insomniac Games are the developers of Spider-Man PS4, of course, but you gotta keep in mind that the publishers and the developers of the game are totally different. Like, in a tweet that I will show you that we have already seen, that you guys have seen me do a video on, the Marvel game side of Spider-Man PS4 does not have anything to do with the development of the game. They are the ones who are funding the developer, as well as Sony. Like, Sony Interactive Entertainment and Marvel Games is funding Insomniac Games to make this game, and they are backing them with this project. However, none of them at Sony Interactive Entertainment or Marvel Games are helping with the development of this game. They are there to make sure that the game is good, like they're approving stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, that looks amazing and incredible, but they're not actually putting any work in making the game. They are there just helping the hype of the game grow. That is kind of their job, as what my job is, to help the hype of the game grow and stay alive, etc., etc. So right now, this is actually kind of an old tweet. This tweet was posted on October 19th at 11:37 a.m. Today is October 21st, and right there, Ryan Penagos, aka Agent M, he tweets, he been at Marvel HQ West Coast this morning and had my brain broken by Marvel Games, among other things, #secrets, and he posts a GIF of Spider-Man PS4. So if you remember, in the past, we had kind of a little questionable tweet from him before, and that was him saying, I was at Marvel Games, and there's going to be a really fun game for you guys to play. But it turns out he wasn't talking about Spider-Man PS4. He was actually talking about another Marvel mobile game, Marvel Zoom or something like that. But now he's actually tweeting things about Spider-Man PS4 because of how he put the GIF of it down there. So that confirms that he was having to do something with Spider-Man PS4. And again, I'm breaking down this tweet. He was at Marvel HQ West Coast this morning and had his brain broken by Marvel Games, among other things, #secrets. So, the first part there could relate to Spider-Man PS4, but I don't know for sure. Whereas the comma and then the among other things insinuates more of a mystery. That's why he says among other things and then ends with #secrets with a gif of Spider-Man. Because, if you remember this tweet over here from Bill Roseman, who is the head publisher of Marvel Games, like he is the head guy at Marvel Games working on Spider-Man PS4 for this project, he said he spent the whole day at Insomniac Games talking about watching and fanboying over Spider-Man PS4, and it's going to be amazing. That was a while ago. That was back in September, on September 28th. That was almost a month ago. Now this one over here, it's more different, because he says he was there in the morning, and he was broken by Marvel Games. He was not at Insomniac Games' office at all. Not at all. He was at the Marvel Games office. But again, if you do not know, coincidentally enough, the Marvel Games office and the Insomniac Games office is literally 10 minutes away from one another. So it's not that hard for one person to go from back and forth from the publishing area and the developing area for this game, and talking and showing people things related to the game. Now, the reason why Bill Roseman was there for the whole day with Insomniac Games is because Insomniac Games was showing Bill Roseman some stuff for Spider-Man PS4 that we haven't seen yet, in order to make sure that Bill Roseman likes it, since he's the publisher and he is going to approve it, like, oh yeah, this is going to be incredible, this is awesome, you guys are doing an amazing job. Ryan Penagos, he is just kind of part of Marvel. He is not really part of the main publishing team of Marvel Games for this project. He's just kind of a little side person in Marvel. Like, he is part of Marvel. He is not directly part of Marvel Games. But the fact that he went there and had his brain broken by that indicates something. So, it could just be him trolling again, him trying to, hint at another Marvel mobile game or something like that. But the fact that he had a GIF this time of Spider-Man PS4 insinuates something else. And also, since he's saying secrets, And the fact that he was at Marvel Games instead of Insomniac Games, because if he was at Insomniac Games, that would mean he would actually be seeing gameplay, he would be seeing the developers try and create things for the game, he would be seeing them polishing, not polishing, but, touching up on certain things, like trying to make them better, adding more things, improving on certain things, making the city look better, making Spider-Man look better, making the game more beautiful as it already is, developing the game since they're in full development. That's what would happen if he said he was at Insomniac Games' office. He says he's at Marvel Games' office. So what that leads me to believe, if he is talking about Spider-Man PS4, I think he saw a trailer. I'm pretty sure he saw a trailer or a gameplay demo of Spider-Man PS4 be shown. If he just saw like images and screenshots of the game, that would be cool too. But if he says he has his brain broken by Marvel Games, I think that is insinuating that he saw brand new footage that we have not seen before, or no one has actually seen before, of Spider-Man PS4. And again, thank you to Braden Kaling for sending me this tweet, and also this brand new tweet that was released today on October 21st. And like I just said, that Ryan Panago's tweet was sent a couple days ago, like on October 19th. These are brand new tweets. So, right there, Insomniac Games tweeted out today, "Nothing better than a weekend on Poketaru. How are you spending yours?" And then they sent a picture of Ratchet & Clank on Poketaru, which is the sweet beach planet that you can just relax and chill on. I actually love going on that planet in that game. It's very relaxing and peaceful. And then someone tweeted back to that tweet, at Insomniac Games, waiting for Spider-Man news. Now, again, why is this tweet so important? Why is this one tweet out of the other thousands of tweets, not really thousands, but tons of tweets here, replying to Insomniac Games' main tweet with Poketaru so important? It's because right there at Wet Wipe Dino, and he says, waiting for Spider-Man news, Insomniac Games liked this tweet. They didn't like any other person's tweet except for this one. And again, these tweets were sent to me by Braden Kaling. Without him sending this to me, I would have no idea this was even going on. Thank you so much, Braden. You are awesome. You deserve the best, dude. Thank you so much. But the fact that we have Ryan Panago saying he had his brain broken by Marvel Games and then have a GIF of Spider-Man PS4 there, along with some random guy, like this guy, I've done research on him, he is nobody. Like, he doesn't work for Insomniac Games, he's not a friend of Insomniac Games, he doesn't work for Marvel, he's just some random guy. And then, all of a sudden, Insomniac Games decides to like his tweet for waiting for Spider-Man PS4 news. So the fact that he's just randomly tweeting that, and then Insomniac Games actually likes his tweet, is kind of interesting. Now, the fact that we have Ryan Panago, someone from Marvel, and then some random guy, both being involved with Insomniac Games, and both relating things to Spider-Man, and the fact that they are kind of posting things more frequently recently on their Twitter, kind of showing more fan art, kind of repeating what they keep saying, like, people on Twitter are still asking, sadly, like, are you guys going to show us something soon? When are you going to show us more Spider-Man stuff? Can we see more stuff soon? And they keep saying, we're working on it, just calm down. We're working on it, we are full-on working on it, we're in full development. They keep saying the same thing over and over and over again. Then, all of a sudden, someone just comes along saying, I'm waiting for Spider-Man news. Like that tweet. They like that tweet. Now, it could just be, this is the most civil way of someone asking that. Like, oh, finally, someone didn't just jam down our throats that they want Spider-Man stuff. They didn't just beg and totally annoy us about Spider-Man stuff. This is actually the first person who's just saying he's waiting for Spider-Man news. He's not demanding, I want Spider-Man now. I need to see it now. He's just waiting for it, which is what we should all just do, guys. The fact that they are working hard on it and not showing anything is even more proof that they are working even harder on the game to make it even better. And the fact right here that he's just waiting for Spider-Man PS4 and they like this tweet shows that this is how we should be as fans. If that's just their way of saying, like, oh, thank you for being patient, then sure. But the fact that they like this guy's tweet out of anyone else's tweet in that whole post is very interesting. And also the fact here with Ryan Panagos over here, with being his brain broken at Marvel Games, and since Marvel Games is the publisher, they probably had conversations with Insomniac Games. Again, the office of Insomniac Games and Marvel Games is literally 10 minutes away from one another. So they probably collaborated again, like they probably were talking, and then they probably formed another trailer or something, or maybe like they have a gameplay demo kind of set up, or maybe they have one planned, and they kind of gave Ryan a sneak peek at something. But the fact that he's kind of being more vocal about it, and especially since he has a GIF of it, almost confirms that something related to Spider-Man PS4 is happening really, really soon. So thank you so much for watching, True Believers. Stay spectacular, everybody. Thank you so much to Braden Kaling for sending me both of these tweets. Without him, this video would not exist. Thank you, man. You are awesome. Stay spectacular, everybody. Peace out.